is going to be around. So for anybody else, please do that later. Thank you so much again. So my pleasure to introduce Anton Tovstonozhenko, Ambisafe, talking about the new approach of cryptocurrency server infrastructure. So big round of applause, and let's get started.
Hello. First of all, I want to thank you for making this great event. Cheers up.
Thank you.
Okay, I want to share my experience and my vision of building cryptocurrency server infrastructure. Okay, my name is Anton Tovstonozhenko. Don't try to pronounce my last name. I know it's impossible. So I started my experiments with cryptocurrency since 2011, and I'm contributing Bitcoin J. And does any one of you use Holy Transaction? Oh, some people know it. Okay, have you tried Omnicore or Mastercoin? It's X name. The same as colored coins, the same principle. You can store assets on the blockchain, but it's technically a little bit different. Okay, so for now, I'm VP of Engineering in Ambisafe, and our project is to implement cryptocurrency infrastructure for the Tether, as they actually utilizing Omnicore to transfer USD dollars via blockchain. Okay, when the company usually starts their cryptocurrency business, they are like reinventing the wheel. So I want to ask you, do you use native Bitcoin D clients in your business? Are you satisfied with it? Yeah, because actually it's for the home usage or small office usage, but it's not enterprise solution. And you can see what usually happens when you mess up with the security architecture. Okay, so there are some alternatives. Software as a solution. There are some providers, API providers like Blockchain Info, Gem, BlockCypher, and so on, but all of them are public, so a lot of companies just using the same API. So what happens if one of the company just disappear for like 10 minutes? So you can lose all your money or lose all your keys. So it's not the solution actually. Okay, so we think that solution is to create a reliable SDK. When you can create flexible cryptocurrency infrastructure for your business, for your special case. And our approach is that it should be server on the client server side itself. So it shouldn't be public. Also in 2015, it must be advanced multi-sig security. So you can create wherever multi-sig you want. And of course, it should support a lot of cryptocurrency you want. Honestly, I thought that it would be more technical conference, so I cut some slides because I don't want to be boring. So I just want to mention some key principles of the solution. So every company wants a security schema that will implement wherever business security rules they need, like external Oracle service that would decide if the user can spend money or no. Of course, 2FA authorization. In the Tether example, we use multi-signature 3 of 4, where needed 3 signatures: user signature, Tether signature, and server signature itself. So when you're building the business, you can use an SDK, you can build wherever security schema you need. And the encrypted data containers, so they're stored in the database. It's the same as a BIP001, so you can use containers to store the keys, and you can't decrypt it without knowing the password or the secret key. I want to show you the typical transaction workflow on the example of the Tether. So here is the client application with the user interface. So it might be mobile application or the browser or whatever. So the user is creating the transaction request to move, let's say, $100 from Alice to Bob. All the business logic is done on the accounts on the client side. So it might be KYC and other logic. After that, After that, the transaction request is going to black box server. So all the cryptocurrency stuff is isolated actually from the client application, so it's not messed up with the keys or accounts or wherever. After that, when the transaction is verified, you can actually broadcast it to the network, cryptocurrency network. All right, mixing it all together, we have cryptocurrencies as a plugin, so you can easily install or remove any currency you want. Then you have flexible security schemas that can build multi-sig wherever you want, or validation rules you need, and it's enterprise scalable solution. It's not like for home usage. And taking it with Bitcoin 2.0 as an omnicore or maybe colored coins, you have really powerful tools that you can use today, and you can solve a lot of business cases that you will invent. Okay, if you want, you can try take our free copy. There are some flyers on the tables, and yeah, just sign up and take it for free. Do you have any questions?
That was the best timing so far. So, do you guys have any questions? We have a question right here. Nicholas, just one second.
Basically, what's the business model of it? I mean, is it open source? Is it something that do we have to buy one license, or how does it work?
For now, it's appropriate, but we are going to go open source after final release. Yeah.
Any other questions we have from the...
Okay. Going open source means like having paid support or something. What is the business model?
Yeah, something like this. We didn't find like the final solution, but we think that it would be support plus we will give a like best practice how to use it and maintain it. Yeah.
Okay. And some real world solution and implementation.
Yeah, actually, as I was saying before, Tether is our first client. So we are implementing for them this server infrastructure, and we built it, and now it is a start of implementing phase. So we are going to start it like in 1 month probably. Yeah.
Okay. Sounds absolutely cool. Thank you so much,
Thank you.
Anton.